Welcome back, folks. JayborinoPlays here. This is Jeopardy for the Horde custom campaign for Warcraft 3, Chapter 6, The Dark Sorcerer. I did double-check, and Chapter 6 is the same regardless of whether you're coming off of Fell Orc Attack, or the problem with Ogres. We did watch the interlude after the end of the Ogre mission, so if you missed it in the last mission, you can go back and watch that. It was 2 episodes ago. Anyway, The Dark Sorcerer. The next day, Samuro and his army arrive at Taurhan, only to learn the fate of his hometown. Taurhan, we're too late. This land has become defiled, Samuro. It's not like the Quillboars will be capable of such magic. You're right, warrior. Something else must have been behind this attack. Something darker. What was that noise? I don't know, but it's a good bet that whatever destroyed Taurhan is still out there. We will find the ones responsible and kill them all. Okay, now we have Samuro. So we're in the ruins of Taurhan. We can't build anything. Samuro, what can you do? Dash. The Blade Master charges through enemies, dealing 50 damage each unit he passes. That's pretty cool. Confuse the enemy by creating 2 illusions. Okay, we're familiar with Mirror Image. And Battle Wary, 14% chance to dodge an attack, 10% chance to deal 3 times the normal damage. So basically critical strike plus dodge chance. A cunning hero adept at avoiding damage and creating confusion among enemy units. Let's go in and start destroying crates. We gotta start getting him some items here. Pot of mana. Sure. Okay, so we've got some Taurhan here. This is the first time... Well, were we able to control Taurhan before this? We were able to use Spirit Walkers. Someone pointed out in the comments. Yeah, Ancestral Spirit. So you can revive non-hero Taurhan. Only Taurhan, though. So now that we actually have Taurhan, if these guys die, our Spirit Walker can resurrect them. That's pretty awesome. Alrighty, and then Ethereal Form... Whatever. I don't know. I don't really care too much for the other spells. I just think that that's the revival is really, really, really good. Spirit Link, I think, could be good. I'm just trying to think of the best time to use it. I suppose, like, if one unit is getting focused down, you can mitigate some of the damage by spreading it around. Other than that, though, I'm not sure. Spirit Link, and then Disenchant is fine. And it's basically Dispel Magic that priests have, so we can destroy skeletons really, really fast. It looks like these Troll Headhunters are... Yes, Troll Berserkers, awesome. So... They can take extra damage, but attack 50% faster, which is real cool. Did I miss any? I mean, I was talking about those units. I don't think I missed anything else. But let's get going. Hopefully we find some good items for Samuro. We can deck him out a little bit. We have another, I assume, agility-based hero, right? So it's starting to make me rethink that maybe I should have just gone with Rexxar. Quillboars, kill them all. If I would have gone with Rexxar, I would have had the opportunity to, let's see, let's dash here. Okay, so we missed this guy. If we went with Rexxar, we would have another strength-based hero. Now we have 3 agility-based heroes, because we've got Rowan, Samuro, and then also, why am I blanking out here? Why am I blanking out here? Warsong Clan guy. I'm totally blanking here. I haven't played Warcraft 3 for a few days now, and now I'm just totally blanking on this. This is embarrassing. Grom Hellscream. Good lord, I don't understand why that just was not coming to me. Alright, hit the healing ward. They only have 1 health. Alright, great. So, I really don't have an issue with my Taurhan taking some damage here. We also have a Troll Witch Doctor who can throw down healing wards, which is great, because we don't have any other way to heal. So, those are unlimited. They're just strictly based on the Troll Witch Doctor's mana. So, we throw those down between each engagement, we should be fine. And the mana will come back at a reasonable rate. Healing ward's really, really good. I don't think they stack, so having multiple Troll Witch Doctors, it's strictly for mana reasons. But I'm pretty sure that the healing aura doesn't stack. Alright, more Quillboars. This poor guy just ran in, getting speared to death here. Just move him out. Start attacking Samuro instead. Nope, this Quillboar really has it out for him. Okay, we got something there. Ringer Protection +3. That's a good pickup. That's a good pickup for someone who's melee, who's a hero. I mean, agility base is fine, but it's just the fact that he's going to be taking less damage. That's great. Lead with Samuro, please. I have to remember, okay, so Berserk is B if I want to use that. If I want to use that. Spirit Link. I'm not familiar with a lot of the hotkeys for these units. I don't really use them that much, besides Troll Witch Doctors with a healing ward, but otherwise, you know, using those hotkeys, I probably just am going to go ahead and click instead. More Quillboars. Just lots and lots of Quillboars. Why don't we go ahead and dash over here? Wow, that's got a long range. That's pretty good. We should be on the lookout for places that we could, like, leap through, because it seems like that just seems really good. Go ahead and Berserk. I figure if the Troll Berserkers aren't being attacked, we should go ahead and use Berserk on them. That would be helpful. All right, we're going to destroy the huts. Did I miss any huts? I don't think we missed any huts previously. There were just random Quillboars, but no huts. Nothing like destroying some homes. Rune of Mana is fine. We haven't really been using mana on anybody. Berserk is not a mana-based ability. Anyway, let's continue. Lead with a Taurhan. We can always, if one of them does get focused down, we can just go ahead and resurrect them. This might actually be a good spot to use, Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, Troll. Oh, Troll. Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh, I don't like this one bit. Troll? Spirit Link him or something. Okay, well, that was real unfortunate. That was really unfortunate that that happened that way. I tried. I guess I was too slow with that. There was, I don't know. There were a few things I could have done, I suppose, but one Troll Berserker down. Not the best thing to have happened here. Let's throw this down and destroy these huts.
I am yours.
Slowly but surely we'll destroy this. It's because our melee units can't get in there, but I'm mostly just standing still so that we don't waste this healing aura.
I am able to help.
All right, Taurhan. It's just unfortunate we can't resurrect anything except Taurhan. I mean, if you could resurrect everything and not just Taurhan, that would be way too good, obviously. So, honestly, one Berserker down. It's not the worst of things. I think maybe if we're having to take down air units, we'll be in trouble because those Berserkers would have been absolutely necessary. But oh well, it happens. All right, no point in getting broken up about it. So, did we skip an area? No, we've gone everywhere. That's strange. The bridge across the river has disappeared, and its lever is on the other side. It's a good thing I'm able to dash over there. So we got to get over there to hit the lever. Let's just run around in these different areas and see if there's anything to pick up. In the meanwhile, use dash to teleport somewhere across the river to trigger the lever. Right. Okay, so can we see? I assume we have to be able to see across the bridge. Can you please get out of the way? Thank you. Okay, so let's see if he can. Can't quite make it. Oh, he can. Okay, he's over there now. Go ahead and hit this. And Samuro, you're just going to have to kill these guys yourself. Meanwhile, let's come across the bridge and bring our units over. He's fine. I'll just dash through these guys again. That does a lot of damage. Skeletons just don't have much health. They're just... I mean, another thing, too, is we've got... where is it? Disenchant, which we can use to kill these skeletons pretty quickly. So this is an instance where... Yeah, there's no ground root down here, so I'm going to dash down here. Because to me, it seems like there's going to be something down here. A vampiric potion. That, I mean, that could have been a better item, I will say that. But it's something. Grab vampiric potion. There's nowhere else for us to leap to. So we got to be on the lookout for places to dash. Okay, and we're just going to keep leading with Samuro for the most part. All right, attack. How's our mana doing? Troll Witch Doctor almost back to full mana, so we're in just fine shape for healing wards. And let's just not lead with the Troll Berserker this time. The gate is locked. Okay, that's fine. Let's just continue. Let's go ahead and throw a disenchant down right there. Okay, that was excellent. Samuro taking the heat. That's fine. He's got the Ring of Protection. We can also use healing wards later. It'd be awesome if we could get some. Well, we do have a vampiric potion. I was going to say, if we could get some passive lifesteal, that would be really ideal. Okay, let's do disenchant again right there. Let's dash through these assholes. And let's keep disenchanting. We've got skeletons in the back who are ranged attacks. And let's throw down a healing ward right here. Okay, some more stand inside the healing ward, please. And we should be just fine now. Managed to get through this, I'm pretty sure, with no casualties. I'm assuming this is the gate control. The skeletons seem to be protecting some sort of generator. I wonder. Well, let's make sure we get healed up first. That could have gone a lot worse. I think the disenchant went really, really well. Alternatively, maybe Spirit Link, but it seemed like damage was pretty spread out as it was, so I didn't see much of a reason to bother with that. Let's hit this.
Yes, Lord.
Let's see if there's anything else to pick up while we're here, and also check to see if there's anywhere to dash. Again, that's something I don't want to miss.
What task is there?
All right, there's the gate. Excellent.
Yes.
Nowhere to dash, nowhere to
I will
dash.
hear and obey. Yes.
And I assume you can't dash like into the fog of war, like up here. No, okay, so you have to have sight. It's basically blink, but it does some damage as you blink through things. We've got some crates. Potion of greater mana. Might as well use the small one, because we're using dash a reasonable amount. He has a low mana pool too. Agility heroes generally have very powerful abilities, but they cost a lot, so a lot of mana. And it's not that they cost a lot of mana, it's that agility heroes have a very small mana pool, similar to strength heroes too. All right.
Excellent choice.
Let's hope I didn't miss somewhere blatant to go. All right, we've got a lot of summoned units up here, and a dash over here, and let's disenchant right there. And do it again. Cool. How much damage is that doing? 250 damage. These must have more health than I'm imagining, because it doesn't seem like we're hurting those very much. That's okay. Okay, we do have a Scroll of the Beast. We might want to use that Vampiric Potion if we come across like a boss of some sort. Which direction do we want to go? We can go left or right. I'll check right first.
Are you hero and obey? Yes.
Okay. Well, to visit my favorite customer. Oh, it's Gaslow. Gaslow, I'm surprised to see you still in business here. He was in Rowan the Wise when we were in that underground cave under Dalaran. Yeah, well, not for much longer. This place is crawling with the undead. There's no one to make a few bucks off in these parts anymore. Me and my boys are hoping to move business into the northern forests. The only problem is we risk running into those skeletons, not to mention the huge load of supplies we have to take with us. Skeletons? I thought your kind was forbidden from entering Ashenvale. Well, it's either that or stay here. Besides, if you help us, I may be able to give you a small reward as a token of our gratitude. I remember what happened last time I worked for you. You said you would pay me 400 gold for killing that mercenary, and you never did. What an asshole. That only happened once. Come on, help me out here, and I promise you it'll be worth your while. Fine, but I'll be on you. But I'll be on to you if you don't keep your word. Okay. Escort the goblins out of the valley. Gaslow must survive. What the heck are those things? Just some slaves we used to look after our horse packs. We found them in a cave back in Lordaeron, and we've been using them for slave labor ever since. But enough chit-chatting. Let's get the hell out of here. So this was all in Rowan the Wise. Gaslow was under Lordaeron, mining something. I suppose I should just backtrack. I should just escort these guys and then backtrack when it's time. Oh great, here comes the welcome wagon. Okay, well my units are basically stuck. Those Draenei slaves, I suppose, will do a good amount of work here. D. Yeah, see, that's not doing damage because these technically aren't summoned, I'm realizing now. All right, that's really unfortunate. Let's do this. And just get these units in here. They're coming up from behind us, too. That's what these units are for. Okay, I don't want to lose these. We do have a Rune of Healing. We'll just wait. We'll just wait until we move up, and then we'll pick up the Rune of Healing, and hopefully that should heal all of our allies, too. These skeletons do a decent amount of damage. I can't tell if I'm losing units or those are just the Draenei slaves. Those, I mean, the Draenei slaves, unfortunately, I'd like to keep as many alive as possible, but it seems like there's not much of a reason. I mean, they're there to just soak up damage to make sure the caravan doesn't die. So, my plan here is to basically backtrack once we make it a certain length. I want to check out, like, little things like this, but you can't really stop right now. Hey, I don't pay you to talk. Wait, I don't pay you at all. Get back to work. So there's some humor left over from the previous campaign with they were titled Draenei idiots. Now they're Draenei slaves, which is interesting. That's for sure. Okay, this is going just fine. If anything, I mean, the Draenei are taking some damage, but that's not really a big deal to me. All right, let's turn around. A pack horse has been slain. Do we get anything for, like, saving a certain amount of them? At least 3 pack horses must survive. So I think there's 4 left? Yeah, there's 4 left. So we should be okay. It's just they come out from behind us pretty frequently. And it really just depends on how long this goes. The cave to the northern forest lies just ahead. Fortune and glory, here we come. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead, but I assume that they're gonna come from behind us as well. Okay, get in there. And let's go ahead and throw down a healing ward right here. Yeah, they are coming from behind us. We need to turn some of these units around. Get in there, Samuro, please. Dash through. So the pack horses shouldn't be in danger as long as we have attacking units back here, because these are technically neutral units, I think, to the enemy, so they'll be left alone. Let's go ahead and mirror image. And, yeah, lots and lots of skeletons here. I'm going to dash through. He's going to take a decent amount of damage. I'm going to Vampiric Potion right now. I think that's the right thing to do. I'll also pop the Greater Mana Potion so we can do another dash. We should be totally safe here. These skeletons don't do too much damage. Obviously, they do a lot to the pack horses because the pack horses only have 150 health. But as long as we've got, you know, our allied units in here, we're fine. Okay, that looks like it. With those skeletons gone, my boys and I should be able to reach the forest with no trouble at all. I owe you one, buddy. Damn right you do. Where's my money? Don't worry, I've got something even better for you. There's this gem I was given by a powerful mage who traded it in exchange that I organized a Zeppelin ride for him. Anyway, I gotta get going. Hope you find the gem useful in some way. Okay, Khadgar's Gem of Health. That's great. Rune of Mana. So, wait, let's just see where this takes us, first of all. Okay, so that just warps us right back to the beginning. That's fine. I would like to come up here. I am going to go back through just to double check if there's anything to get. Goblin Engineers, invulnerable, 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 invulnerable. All right. So let's check these areas that we couldn't quite go to just because we were kind of in a rush. Really just here. There might be something in there. Other than that, I'm thinking nothing. I'm thinking there's nothing. Actually, so I am glad I came up here first, because if I would have gone a different direction... Yeah, there's nothing in there. If I would have gone the other direction, we would have just continued with the normal map, not knowing that there was a total side quest over here. I thought this was just going to progress us. The Waygate would send us, like, across the map. All right, good. So that's essentially a dead end that ended up in a Khadgar's Gem of Health. Not bad. It's not bad, all right? We still got these usables, consumables that we probably want to get rid of at some point. I'd rather use them than drop them, but we do have an empty pack slot still. Inventory management is always, it's always tricky to me. All right, I don't think we've lost any other units. We didn't lose anything during that little excursion. Okay, and Stasis Trap, no. Why don't you go ahead and Berserk? I don't think I have to really use anything else. I don't. I'm just going to go ahead and pop that potion because he just soaked up a ton of damage, and let's just keep going. This is fine. Also, War Stomp. Is it? No, it's Pulverize. It's not War Stomp, but it just smashes through skeletons. It just does so much damage. And the skeletons, there's so many of them, they clump up. It's crazy good. How long does Berserk last? It doesn't say. Okay. Let's check up here real quick. Looks like we can dash over here, so let's come through here. And Samuro's gonna have to do this himself. Luckily, he just crit that guy, but he's gonna do this himself. I just want to see if there's items up here. That's all. It looks like this whole area only Samuro can get to, so he's gonna have to do all this himself. All right, so dash through these guys. There's a power generator. Okay, so I'm thinking we would have had to come down here. Let's mirror image. I don't like how many enemies there are here. And then with my normal units, let's just continue going this way. I assume there's a gate. Okay, there's the gate. And we can't get up there. We'll get Samuro up here to worry about that later. And slowly but surely, he's doing his thing. Let's dash through.
What task is
and then we'll use that pot of mana to get out of here. It was very thoughtful of Turnro to include a pot of mana down here in case you didn't have enough mana to dash your way out. That would be really, really shitty if you didn't, but... Alrighty, power generator, and this will open the gate for my other units. We can bring Samuro back. We can kill those skeletons up there, if we can even dash up there. I'm not sure, or we just run by them. I mean, it's probably worth going up there just to see if there's anything to get. How do we get out of here though? In retrospect.
Yes.
Oh, you can go up to an area that you can't see. Huh. Okay. Well, that opens up a lot of possibilities, but frankly, I'm not really in the mood to backtrack. There may be something up here. Might be something up there behind those trees. I'm not... No, sorry. Not doing it, guys. Okay, the only issue is now Samuro doesn't have... Oh, no, wait. I picked up that mana.
Excellent choice.
So we'll come up here, dash up... we'll dash up in this area. Just because maybe there's something up here. There is. Ring of Regen is great, actually. Not quite lifesteal, but it is, I mean, it's no Mask of Death, that's for sure, but it is, nothing to sneeze at, that's for sure. Give him some health regen. We'll dash back down. Are these skeletons just, like, non-stop popping out of the ground? Let's continue.
Yes.
Maybe in the next battle we'll just throw down a healing ward. There's a sign up ahead. It says, "To the west lies the Skeleton King, who awaits anyone foolish enough to challenge his great might." Okay, well, I'm willing to challenge his great might. Let's go, it looks like west. Yeah, let's do it. Whether or not the Skeleton King is behind destroying our home, we will face him nonetheless. Maybe that's the main quest. No, that's an optional quest. Okay. All right, it said to the west. That's like southwest. That's more south. It's like south-southwest, all right? Okay, I'd rather just save some mana on Samuro here for a moment, so let's Spirit Link this guy. He's kind of getting focused down here. Actually, that just Spirit Linked him to all the units in the back. This is fine. We've got a lot of mana on this Spirit Walker, and we've got a healing ward up. Did that Spirit Link? Yeah, okay, so he's linked to these fellas. Actually, that worked pretty well. When you have a healing ward up with Spirit Link, that actually would work really, really well, because you're mitigating damage to units in the back that otherwise aren't getting hit, and then they're getting healed up for the minimal amount of damage that they're taking, because they're only taking the 25% of damage that's there. Alright, let's just pop this. And we'll save the Scroll of the Beast for when we attack the actual Skeleton King. And if we can tank him with Samuro, we should be fine. Don't tell me that Samuro has to do this himself, though. I think he does. I think Samuro is forced to go alone.
Yes.
All right. Well, we can still use the Scroll of the Beast. The only issue is we have no other items right now. We have no other items. We do have the Khadgar Jam of Health, which is nice. The Ring of Regen, but unfortunately we are stuck. There's no other way to get down there, huh? Yep, it looks like Samuro's got to go it alone. So I feel comfortable that I went out of my way to check all the other items, or check for other items, because those seem like 100% necessary. I feel like I'm missing like a way for my other units to support me, but I guess not. Why don't we come over here and kill these assholes right here? This might have been a good mirror image spot. There's some crates here. Maybe we'll get some better items. Maybe. And we still haven't leveled him up. That is... I feel like it'd be super necessary to get him leveled up at this point, but... I don't know. If I could get another point into Battle Wary, that would be huge. I don't know about Dash. Okay, it just increases the damage, which is pretty good, actually. Modal Strike would be nice, too, for bosses. Okay, so he's kind of whittled down here. Maybe we'll get a health pot from one of these. That would be really nice. Replenishment Potion. I'll save that for now. We'll see what's coming up next. Potion of Greater Healing. So let's drop the Replenishment Potion. Greater Healing, yes. And then... non-combat consumable. We have to use that out of combat. So we'll see what happens, and then we'll use it right after this. We have to come down, it looks like. Probably across... oh, yeah, across this way. I should... in retrospect, I should have used the Replenishment Potion and kept the... and kept the greater healing pot for the Skeleton King. All right, let's save. Is it F6? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, dear. Windwalk, you dare challenge me? Prepare to meet your end. Okay, well, let's move behind him. Scroll of the Beast. And, I think I'm just going to use my mana specifically on, Mirror Image. I'm going to say, why wasn't the Skeleton King able to kill that one guy? All right, let's, yeah, there you go. And stay behind him. How long do these illusions last? Pretty long. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've got him. We'll just use Mirror Image again once he kills this illusion. It seems like he's missing. Yeah, he's missing. Is there something that's causing him to miss? I don't understand. Mirror Image one more time. And yeah, go around him so you don't get hit by the... I think that's Shockwave. Yeah, just don't get hit by that. We've definitely got him now. And then we'll use Replenishment Potion when we're out of combat. That was a big crit right there. Did you see that? Wonderful. Orb of Corruption. 5 bonus damage, and he can attack air. That's wonderful. So we'll pop the... We'll pop the Replenishment Potion, and now we have to backtrack. And do we have enough mana to dash our way out of here?
Yes.
Because we had to dash, what, twice? Yeah, no, okay, we're fine.
Excellent choice.
So, that went fine, and we got a pretty good item for that. And, depending on if we get to use Samuro for the rest of the campaign or not. And again, I did pop this mission open just to see what it would be if we did it after the Ogres too, because I was under the impression that the Ogres were the ones that were messing with his hometown. So, getting rid of the Ogres would have saved Samuro's hometown. Apparently not. Okay, so now we have to go north.
Excellent choice.
So yeah, this would have happened. His town would have been destroyed regardless. Thrall would have been sacked regardless. And it's because it was the undead. It was the skeletons! Alrighty, well, I feel pretty comfortable. I've been pretty diligent with, how I've been playing this map. I've been checking everything, and Scroll of Protection is pretty good. We'll save that for maybe a final encounter on this map. It looks like we're very, very close to the end. Alrighty, just hit Berserk now. I might as well be using that every time it's up, as long as the Troll Berserker isn't getting hit. Nothing there. I assume that's where enemies spawn. That's probably where the skeletons come from when more spawn. That looks like a spot I'm gonna try to leap up to, actually. Okay, so we're gonna drop a healing ward. Samuro, why don't you dash to the back? And let's Spirit Link. Okay, and I think we're technically still in range of the healing pot, so we should be okay. You back up. You're taking a little too much damage, buddy. Why don't you go back to the healing ward? I'm gonna Scroll of Protection right now. There's a lot of enemies up here. Let's throw down another healing ward at the top of the ramp. Sort of at the top of the ramp, and then Spirit Link again. Because these skeletons aren't really a joke. Okay, so let's head back down. It looks like there's something over there. We're going to have to use Samuro to dash around, as usual. It seems like most of this map is really dependent on basically blinking around with Samuro and seeing where you can get to. Okay, unable to target there. So yeah, we must not actually be able to get up there. That's okay. We still haven't lost any other unit except that Troll Berserker from the beginning of the mission. But it looks like now we're to a point where it doesn't matter.
Excellent choice. Yes.
Okay. I'm thinking there's nothing down there, so let's not bother. Alrighty, and it looks like Samuro's going to be finishing himself. But now, finishing this himself. Mirror Image, not necessary to use right now. I'm just going to save my mana unless we really need to use it, because I'd rather just make sure I have enough mana for dash. I don't want to get into a situation where we're, stuck somewhere. That would be really unfortunate. Sobi Mask, mana regen rate is just fine with me. I wanted to see if maybe I could get up there. Sobi Mask, please.
Excellent choice.
That's pretty good, especially for him, I think. Because, you want to, once you level up dash, you just want to be dashing around. You can do a huge amount of damage, and then it'd be really, really helpful. Come on over here. More skeletons, unsurprisingly. I'd like to move in the middle of them. Pop this. Okay, cool. So, these guys don't do any damage, but they are going to distract the, oh, finally. Mortal Strike, I mean, it's too good to not have. I think. It's 125 mana. I'm not going to use it here. You'd think use it on the marksman, but no, it's too expensive. Hitting this, I don't know what it's going to do. It may open up an area. It may, like, pop a bridge or something that will allow my other units to proceed. Or they're just stuck here, and Samuro has to do this all himself. All right, lots and lots of skeletons. There we go. Okay, excellent. So Samuro can just dash over here himself, and then you guys can continue. It looks like we're right near the end. I don't have any consumables left in case there's, like, some big fight, but we do have Mortal Strike if there's, like, a big skeleton boss. There is. Okay, so let's do what we've been doing. This place gives me a slight chill. We must be getting close. Go ahead and drop the healing ward. Samuro dash back here. And then Mortal Strike the big marksman. Yes, instant kill. This poor guy's gonna... Actually, if he dies, we'll just resurrect him. That's not a big deal. He's taken... I mean, he might not die. I think he'll make it. And this is probably the very end.
Yes, Lord.
It's not. How is that not the end? Okay, well, we're gonna use Samuro some more to dash around. Yeah, this mission is... it's lengthy, and all you're doing is just dashing everywhere. And he's out of mana. Crap. All right, a rune of mana there would have been really nice. I suspect maybe something's behind those trees, but I can't be sure. It's always really tempting for me to try to... I could just use the cheat just to see if something's back there. Yep, so we're doing this again. Still. What is the goal here? Find the Taurhan killers. We've been killing skeletons forever. His mana regen's good enough that, you know, using dash some more really isn't that big a deal. But I don't have any mana to use Mirror Image if we find a boss that
I am yours.
I really would need to use it on, like the Skeleton King. This must be the one I'm looking for. I've been expecting you, Orc. Save it, Dark One. Today my brethren will be avenged. What the? What trickery is this? I suggest you hear me out before you do anything irrational. Why should I listen to you, Dark One? Despite what you think, Orc, I am not your enemy. You wiped out an entire town and you're telling me that you're not my enemy? Your town was raised by the Quillboars. I only came afterwards to finish off the beasts. I don't believe that for a second, Araj. I wish I could believe that. Please, you must listen to me. Your people are in great danger. Even as we speak, enemy forces are at work bent on exterminating the Horde. As if I didn't know that. This is serious, Orc. There is a dark enemy in Kalimdor which seeks to destroy your entire race. They will stop at nothing to ensure the Horde is undone. Who are you, and why should I trust you? My name is Araj the Summoner, and I wish to aid your brethren. With my help, the enemy can be defeated and the Horde will be at peace. Yeah, but why? Why do you care about us, Araj? You've given us no reason to trust you. If the Horde really is in danger, then I have no reason to stop you from aiding us. Still, I can't help but the feeling that there is something terribly odd about all of this. All I offer you is the truth. At least take me to your war chief. It is he who I must quarrel with. If he rejects my offer, then at least I can warn him about this dark force. Fine, I will take you to the war chief, and he will decide what to do with you. Until then, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. That's seriously, though, shady as fuck, right? I mean, sure, the undead, maybe he's, you know, he's benevolent in some way, but why? What is his motivation? We don't know yet. So it's an interesting twist. Araj the Summoner, I don't know if he's been in, I don't think he's in Warcraft 3 in any way, but he is in World of Warcraft. He's like a, I wouldn't say a world boss, because he's not really a boss per se, but he was an elite mob in the Western Plaguelands. He's like in the city. He's like in the middle of a big city, and is pretty challenging to defeat, if I recall correctly. And I remember having trouble with him back when I was playing in Burning Crusade. Anyway, this has been Jayborino. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.